What's up, everybody? It's Jeff Landis along with.
Rawstarr, the one and only.
So you guys know me and Rawstarr, we go way back, man. Whenever we hang out, man, we talk about old times, and trust me, we talked about old times just a couple minutes ago.
When you talk about old times, you gotta remember that was 27 years, my dude.
Wow. So
yeah, 27 years.
So you started 27 years ago.
You started before me, 97.
Wow, it's kind of crazy because Chris Easley, he worked with you with Team TV too, right?
Yep, Team TV. Back there with, I won't say his name, but yeah, back then.
So it's crazy. Me and Chris Easley are like really good friends now, and we talk like all the time. I'm sure he's gonna like the picture and like the interview that we did.
Mm-hmm.
So going on my 30-year anniversary show, we've had one hell of a run. There's two things I want to ask you. What was your favorite moment with TV that we've done together?
Okay, it's like I'm kind of biased because like my favorite match in general is one I was going against this wrestler who went by death. And he called me the B word when we were wrestling, and everybody say I snapped because like all of a sudden just gave him like an extra beat down. So like it's one memory that I remember of me just going a little crazy. And another one I honestly think it is like I took some years off after I broke my neck, whatever. So I kind of stopped for a while. And that first time that we really just came back after, KWL, EWL, wherever it was at the time, kind of merged back together and it became a thing. So I really like it coming together because they gave us actually 2 hours on TV because back then you could only get 1 hour. And, props to the person that made us come back together because, it was a very sad, like scary time for that person, kind of thing, for what happened. And I really enjoyed that little reunion because life doesn't last forever. It was a scary situation. So
that's true. I tell everybody about about how egos can get in the way. I had an ego like a crazy like back in the day. I admitted that when we did our shoot interview that we did years ago with John, if you remember when we did that in the studio. Mm-hmm. But one thing is I tell people no matter what, because now that I'm older, I'm like, you know what? I'm not up for competition. Why should I have competition when I'm doing something I love? I'm having fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if you're trying to be in competition with somebody and you want to see the worst out of them, you want to see anything bad happen to them, because this guy probably wished death upon me lots of times.
I wouldn't wish death upon you, but I did wish you got critically injured,
So, no, he's being honest. But like I was saying before in a post, it's crazy. It took a tragic something in between happened to somebody for me and George to reunite and realize, you know what? We are better friends than we are enemies, if that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. So like I tell people before, everybody wants to be greedy with having all this money. They want to be number one in the ratings and et cetera, because that's how it was with us. No matter what, I had to be on top. He had to be on top. Our egos got the best of us, but let me tell you what, our friendship is the best thing that's ever happened out of this whole situation. Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of the craziness, now I know you haven't wrestled in a long time.
So I haven't wrestled since 2000. I don't think I've wrestled since like March 2000.
Who was your last match against? I don't remember. Was it Rob?
My last match was against Mr. Tim the Giant.
Oh, okay.
And I lost big time.
That's a big
guy. He kicked my butt.
That's a big guy. So, you know how I am with the fans. I let the fans choose whatever they want. It's like, it's my 30-year anniversary show. Either you fans choose me to wrestle or sing, and guess what they chose?
Who they choose?
Me to wrestle again.
Oh, what you mean? Who? I'm sorry.
No, the fans chose me to wrestle again.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one more wrestling match against Vinny P, the Pineapple. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen the skits with me and the Pineapple stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen that stuff.
No, I have not.
But I got somebody that's going to be just up as Vinny P, and I'm wrestling him in a match in a wrestling ring. How do you feel about me wrestling one more time?
Well, it's way different from doing it in the yard right now because, depending when you do it, the ground isn't forgiving. I learned that the hard way. The ground is not forgiving, especially if you feel the old blue driver, it's not forgiving.
We both felt that one.
Yeah, the old blue driver, that was not forgiving. However, if you can do that, I think it's really fun to doing it in an actual ring, because people out there who have something negative to say about any one of us still wrestling or doing anything like that, anything athletic, um, it knows the fact because it's in a ring. It is safeguarded. It's a lot of fun because it's what you love to do. And even though like it was like you've been doing it for 30 years, and the fact that you started in your mid-teens, whatever, it's like, I mean, you still can go. That's the important thing. If you couldn't go anymore, you'll just be like I can't, I don't want to say his name, but if y'all saw the last match of this guy, it was bad. So this is gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna see what you can do.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't look like shit. To be honest with you, I'm being honest with you. That's what my biggest fear is, not being in shape. But thank you for being part of the 30-year anniversary show. Anything to say to the fans? How can I get a hold of you?
We're gonna get you. We're gonna have you run. Like, we're not gonna show y'all where we at right now. We're gonna have him running around this area for about, like, he got to run from here all the way around like 5 times a day until the match. So we have to do the entire Rocky Eye Tiger workout plan. But if you want to find me, I am Rawstarr, Rawstarr, on Instagram and on Twitter. I do my podcast. This is right here, the Misfit Effect podcast. It's on every platform. I do it with my co-host Sarah Lace. Much love to her out there. And we have very interesting characters that are adult entertainment on there. We have a lot of fun, and yeah, so what we do. And make sure you come out and check out his last match. You'll really enjoy it. If you enjoy seeing this man get beat up, you're gonna enjoy it even more because we don't know who's gonna win. But if he does lose, you'll say, "Oh yeah." If he wins, you can be upset too. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you check it out.
For sure. Now, before we go, anything to say to your Fort Wayne fans out here, especially Access Fort Wayne people?
Hey, Fort Wayne family, those who I've know like when I was down here, rest in peace to my homie who left us a while ago. Much love to you all. I'm still doing what I got to do out here. I'm no longer in this city, but I'm out in Hollywood doing what I do. So I appreciate the knowledge I learned from you there because I've gotten to travel the USA and I've been outside the USA doing what I do. I started down there, downtown, and especially going with Team TV and learning everything. And it all started with me just randomly going on one public access channel show and me gaining the knowledge. So I really appreciate y'all down there because without the knowledge you gave me back then, I probably wouldn't be here now doing what I do.
That's true, and that's how we met. So, see you guys later.
Peace.